Tonight, softball's on BYUtv, the first of 10 consecutive home games for the Cougars, many of which are on BYUtv. Watch it starting at 7. It's against Pacific, the University of the Pacific.
If you could make one change to college basketball, what would it be? That is our Twitter question. Use the hashtag BYUSN. But more importantly, back to softball. All she does is win West Coast Conference Player of the Week awards. That's not really an exaggeration. In fact, 3 consecutive. Sydney Broderick, welcome back to Studio B.
Thank you.
Part of the sensational sophomore crew on BYU softball playing Pacific this weekend. You win a 3rd consecutive WCC Player of the Week award. Like, what do you get for that, first of all? Like, is there like a certificate, or is it just like, hey, you won, congratulations?
Yeah, one of them I didn't even know I won until Coach Eakin announced it at practice. But at the end of the year, they give us certificates for each Player of the Week that we won.
What do you do? Do you put that in a frame? What do you do? Pocket that in something in the garage?
Well, they're just in my room right now. Not framed yet. I'm sure if I gave it to my parents,
add it to the list, add it to the pile.
You want West Coast Conference Player of the Year or something, then you get a nice, frame in that. What's it like for you on a day like today where it's game day? Do you have class? How do you relax?
Yeah, I have class today, but it's at 11, so I don't know if I'll go.
You should not admit this.
Well done.
You should not admit
well,
this.
it's game day. I have to stay focused.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So how do you stay focused on game day? Besides not going to class.
We usually go to the field early because we get food, so it's nice. And then we're just all hanging out in the locker room. We have music playing. We get us pumped up. We just talk about the game. And so.
What kind of music are you playing to get pumped up for a softball game?
It varies. It also depends on whose iPod we listen to.
So if it's yours, what are you playing?
Well, before games, I like playing, I guess, rap kind of music because I like getting pumped up.
Okay.
So who are we talking here?
Drake.
Okay. So you're a Drake. You're
Kentucky's
a Drake fan.
#1 fan, Drake.
Sydney Broderick with us on BYU Sports Nation discussing
from the bottom, now we're here.
the important things about getting ready for a softball game.
I could do that.
The personalities on this team are out of this world. It's overwhelming, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. How do you keep from getting sensory overload and go out and just play softball when the game actually starts?
Well, we obviously like having fun before the game starts, but we know once the game starts, it's game time. We're all serious. All we want to do is win. And then, of course, if we're winning, we'll have more fun.
And so far, so good. It's been good in conference play. You guys are at 3-0, tied with San Diego. Big games tonight with Pacific. What's the key maybe this weekend to taking down the Tigers?
We just have to stay focused, keep playing like we've been playing, get ahead of each batters, keep scoring each inning. Don't score in one inning and just stop. We have to be consistent throughout all of the games.
Pitching is such a huge part of softball and the success. And you have one of the best in the West in McKenna Bowl. What's it like catching for her and playing with her on a regular basis?
It's a really cool experience, especially since we're in the same grade. So we both got here last year, and we just connected on that level. And it's just we have a good relationship where I can tell her, if her spin is working really well, I can tell her that. If it's not working well, I can tell her that, and then she'll fix it. And by the next game, she's even better than she was before. So.
Are there certain mannerisms that you can have as a catcher to instill confidence in your pitcher if maybe she's off a little bit?
I guess sometimes. You'd have to ask her, but a lot of times I like going come on, hit me right here. I got your back. I'll frame it for you. I'll block it for you. Just throw your pitch. If you hit my spot that I'm telling you to hit it, then we'll be good. And just try to give her confidence
Dropping Drake rap lines at her. Hey, let's go, McKenna.
I could do that.
Appropriate Drake lines.
Jarom likes to ask the candy question every time we interview a softball player or coach. And that is, Jarom.
Okay, so it's a well-known fact for those who pay attention to softball on BYUtv that at first base, it's a tradition. It was Netta Leahy, probably before her, I believe. Kristen Delahousie is the coach now. You go to first, you get candy. Tell us about this tradition.
Well, a lot of times before each inning, when House runs out to first, she's like, "Hey, I have candy for you guys, so come meet me at first." So.
Oh, now I will.
Gotta get to first.
I wasn't going to. Now I will.
Yeah, I guess it's like an incentive to get a hit or get on base or something. So.
What kind of candy are we talking about?
She has Tootsie Rolls. She has M&Ms. I think those are the two main ones.
They ever melt? Like, is it weird?
No.
Like M&Ms are not packaged, right?
We
You don't have time to like unwrap something.
We don't think about that when we're on base. She's like, you want candy? We're like, sure.
They just need some quick energy, Jarom.
Have you ever, in an attempt to steal around the bases, choked on the piece of candy?
No. I always try to swallow it before the next pitch.
Like super quick, chew
Yeah.
it? This is a logistical nightmare.
Division I concerns, people. On BYU Sports Nation with Sydney Broderick, the reigning West Coast Conference Player of the Week, in fact, 3 times in a row. Your 7 pickoffs lead the West Coast Conference. What do you like better, throwing out a batter at second or, let's say, hitting a home run?
I like them both a lot.
You've got to pick one.
I guess it depends on the situation.
Okay.
If we're struggling to get outs and we can't have them score, then obviously throwing them out at second is huge, just getting them off the bases and getting another out. But if we need runs and if we start up a rally, then I like hitting a home run.
As a catcher, how are your knees outside of softball?
Oh, they're fine.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, they crack whenever I squat, but
I have the same issue.
yeah, I think that's
And
fine.
you weren't a catcher, so I think you have issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should probably get that looked
But
at.
your knees are good?
Yeah.
They're fine?
Yeah, they're fine.
I'd imagine they'd be more sore than everybody else, just having to squat down so much.
I don't know.
You're used to it?
I'm kind of used to it, yeah.
Yeah?
I can sit in the catcher squat all day. It's not tiring to me. So.
So when you are watching back a game or a highlight on BYU TV, and it's a great play that you're involved in, let's go with the home run. Is there something that you want me to say on the air when you hit a home run? Is there a go-to phrase?
Use this time, Sydney.
Is there a Drake? Is there a Drake phrase you want me to drop if you hit a home run?
I don't know. I didn't even think about that. You can say anything you want, really.
Okay.
You can change it up each time, something different. Keep
Can't
the
remember-
fans on their feet.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it was you last year. I think it was you when I said the Queen of Diamonds or something. There was
Pretty good.
somebody hit a home run and it was she's the Queen of Diamonds.
I like that
Pretty
one.
good. You should drop a Drake line tonight when Sydney has
I'm gonna do my research.
an extra base hit.
I have to hit a home run first, though.
'Kay.
So
Okay, you hit a home run.
Will you hit a home run this weekend so Spencer can drop that?
I'll try my very best.
That's a good answer.
Sydney, great to have you back in Studio B. Good luck against
you.
Pacific, and we'll see. You'll see her on the air, and I'll be bringing you the news on the air on BYU TV starting tonight at 7 Eastern. Thanks, Sydney.
Thank you.